Those are hearts, so that looks more like Valentine's Day, but either way, I don't care what shape it's in.
I feel like the more festive they are, the more likely I am to be drawn to chocolate,
Right.
especially if it's one of those Reese's shaped like a ghost or like a pumpkin.
Didn't you get me like a bunny for Easter, a chocolate bunny?
Yes, like
There you
can
have
have the
it.
chocolate bunnies or the little Easter eggs. Yeah, even hot chocolate sounds pretty good.
I know, Isaac's in my ear, our producer. Can I get some hot chocolate? I'll take some hot chocolate.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. It's a morning that you
Breathing.
definitely want that. You want the hot chocolate or the hot coffee, especially if you're trying to get out the door because it is cold outside. And here are a few pictures that have already been sent in.
Where's that?
I didn't have a location on this one, but if you're using the KY3 Storm Team app and send us those photos, that's the best way that we can get those on the air. So if you can include in that little captioning line where they ask you to write in a story, tell us where you are and what's going on. So in this one, for example, this is the frost from this morning that's out on the grass. We had this picture just a little bit earlier saying, you know, not much on the grass, but just take a look at the windows on those cars. It is going to be a day that you probably need to dig out the ice scraper and make sure that you're giving yourself a little bit of extra travel time because it's cold outside and we already have some frost settling in across some of the plants that were left out. The grass, wouldn't be surprised if there were even a few driveways that were a little slick, but mostly it's going to be the windshield that you need to get the ice scraped off before you head out the door. Now our cameras by Republic 4, this is also showing that early this morning, well, all the cars lined up, you can see a little bit of frost trying to come together across the windshield. And with temperatures in the 20s, it's no question why that is. I think even though it's going to take a while to warm up above freezing, the sunshine will help to melt that just a little bit, especially once you get the heater going as well. One thing to note though is even though we're waking up to the 20s, we still do have that west to northwesterly breeze, which means we have a wind chill in place as well. Right now, even though Springfield's sitting at 28 degrees, take a look at this. We're feeling closer to 20, a little closer to 19 once you factor in the wind for Joplin. And across the board, I think we can all agree that it is a very cold, almost winter-like start to our weekend. Overall, the cold and those freeze warnings, those are the two main things we're watching out for. But if you're looking forward to Tuesday, so Halloween, one other thing we're going to keep an eye on, not only the cooler weather, but also the chance for a few showers making an appearance. Freeze warning, so that big area of bright blue, those do continue on till 10 o'clock this morning, and they go right back into effect tonight into first thing tomorrow morning. So that means another very chilly night is ahead for us. Now, one thing that you may have noticed over the last couple days is that we've been gradually bringing down the temperature, and even last night as that cold front swept through, we did have a few reports of sleet. It was over in the Little Rock airport that they even saw their first measurable amount of sleet. And technically sleet or any sort of frozen precip, it does register on the record books as snow. So while it wasn't anything significant, we mostly just saw the cold across Arkansas and even in the West Plains area. That little bit of sleet was technically the earliest snowfall that the Little Rock area has seen. Overall, even though the sunshine's sticking around for tomorrow, the cold weather will be around as well. Now, as we're looking forward to the day on Tuesday, we will be watching for our next push of moisture. I think it'll just be clouds we're seeing up until about 8, 9 o'clock. And then after 9 o'clock, that's when the rainfall moves in. So really the better chance for showers won't be getting here until the day after Halloween. But still, it's going to be a night that you want to be layering up those costumes. Overall, our temperatures will be very similar to yesterday. We'll be climbing up shy of 50 degrees. And tonight, the reason these freeze warnings go right back into effect, well, we're falling down to the 20s. And a little bit of relief from the cold conditions will be heading our way on Sunday. We'll be missing that 60-degree mark by just about a degree or two.
All right. Thank you, Liz. Well, maybe